It's April 1999. I'd come to Israel at a crucial time in the peace process. The Israelis were giving land to Palestinians for peace, and Jerusalem was expecting thousands of tourists for the millennium.
The problem is not the fact that the Jews...
No. It's not a religious issue. Never. On the contrary, among Jews I have a lot of friends.
I met a Palestinian called Ali, who spent 17 years in prison for planting a bomb. Today he works as a tour guide in Jerusalem. Ali has a problem with his neighbors. Jewish settlers are buying up Arab houses and moving in.
You will see on this balcony the Israeli flag. What's the meaning of that? You will see it often. Whenever you see such a place with Israeli flags in the center of Arab neighborhood, you have to know directly that we are talking about settlers, Israeli settlers. These are the crazy elements and extremists among the Israeli society. Now you see those two guys who are just sitting in front of you. These are bodyguards, private bodyguards for the settlers, sitting with their submachine guns.
So you know by the uniform that they are...
I know by the uniform, I know them pretty well because they live here. Yeah. This is a settlement. This is with the Israeli flag here. A settlement in the center of the Muslim quarter. So a lot of tension here. You see? Going with the submachine guns. Yeah. You see? These are the private bodyguards.
The private bodyguards have Uzis.
For the settlers. Yeah. Some of them they have Uzis, some of them they just have pistols. Now those kids will come here, look. They will come and they will attack him. Look. Easy. Jewish, fanatic Jewish. You see, they have battles. See, they come and will attack him. They have battles. They have battles in their hands.
That's the way they do? That's the way they do? You make a picture on that? What do you make a picture on that? What do you make a picture?
For years, Jews and Arabs have been fighting over the same land. When Ali was 17, Jerusalem was taken by the Israelis in the Six-Day War. It was then he planted the bomb. Ali has spent over half his adult life in prison. Today he is for peace, but believes there are still some legitimate targets.
Is it
okay to stone a settler?
A settler, yeah, he deserves it.
Really?
Yeah, because they are provocative elements. They don't come in a respectful way. They don't walk, let's say, normally. They are not people who are interested in worshipping, just coming to the Wailing Wall and carry their prayer. They just come over here. They want to provocate people, you see. And I think it's not fair, you see. If you come to my city, you should respect yourself. You should respect yourself. I'm giving you my host. So you should behave in a very respectful way. But those people, they just come and they look for troubles. But like this woman, I will not stone her. Look, I will not stone her.
I'd listened enough to Ali about settlers, and I wanted to meet one myself. It was then that I met Dov Shurin.
Get me on that camera, get me, yeah. I love God, man. Love God.
That's crazy. American.
You have to live with these people day by day.
No, I'm not obliged to live with them. No. I want good neighbors.
I tracked Dov Shurin down in the Jewish side of town. Dov settled in Israel in 1986. He is known here for his wild radio shows. Unlike most religious Jews, Dov loved the idea of being filmed.
Oh, did you get that?
Just thought I'd get a bit of shopping.
You got that?
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
What's wrong? It's just a camera.
Get her face. Get her face. No. It's gorgeous. Get her face. I never saw such pretty mishmar gavur. Do we need a paper to take pictures? He's taking pictures of me, not of here. I'm the star. New York and Hollywood. We're doing a movie for the millennium. We're doing a millennium movie. Hello? Warner Brothers is on the line. Yes. Hello, Ken. He's there. Yeah? Okay, great. Bye-bye. I just have gotten ordered to start a new radio program.
Right.
Right here. Yeah. And I told him, you know, I got the guy from television in England. He says, bring him over.
Teach me Torah, 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 teach me Torah.
Dov clearly wasn't your average Orthodox Jew. He was a follower of a hippie rabbi called Shlomo Kalbach. Dov believes that the Jews are the children of Israel and that the land was given to them by God.
You're trying to find yourself, you mean? How old are you?
I'm 19 years old.
Okay, I must tell you that I didn't get an idea of what I'm doing around here till about the age of 31. So have a lot of patience and keep loving the Ribono Shel Olam and keep on saying, Ribono Shel Olam, I'm at your service. Please do, if you do the Dov Shurin derech, baby, you're going to have a high experience. Just start getting ready for having the highest Shabbos of your life. And you'll see, you're a Jew, man. You're an amazing human being.
Ali is often on the radio too. When the media want to know how the Palestinians feel, they come to him.
אז אני יכול להגיד את הסיבה, אני מאשים שני צדדים, אני מאשים הישראלים שבאמת לא הפעילו את השכל הישר שלהם, דיברו הרבה על הפנאטים, דיברו הרבה על הקבוצה הזאת, המשוגעת, המטורפת, שהם רוצים לפצץ אל-אקצא מאל-אקצא.
Ali's father settled here from Africa in 1936. He grew up in the African Quarter, where there are just 43 Arab families. He told me that his city under Israeli rule is his new prison. When do you think you'll be liberated?
I don't know.
Do you think you will ever be liberated?
I don't know. Well, I don't care about it also. I don't think a lot about it.
But you seem quite happy in your life.
In some way I'm happy, and if I'm a little bit sad, if I feel sad or bitter, it's inside me. Inside me. You see, I just keep those feelings inside me. Salam alaikum. I keep those feelings to me, you see, yeah. My childhood, I passed it here, you see. In the Aqsa Mosque, we used to go inside and play inside, all these things.
Ali lives with his wife, 3 daughters, and his son Mohammed, who he calls his little terrorist.
Hi.
Although his children seem to enjoy being filmed, I wasn't sure about his wife. She seemed unhappy.
In 1986 I married, you see, and let's say 2 years ago I got this room also. Some friends came and arranged for me this room.
Boy, a lot of clouds overhead as I'm facing the holy city of our forefathers, Hebron, right now. And the big news is down the road to the left of me, about 20 kilometers in Ma'on, where right at this moment, the soldiers are coming in to try to pull out the settlers from that. And I'll tell you about that right after I identify the sponsors. First of all, we're sponsored by Quality Broadloom and Carpet of Brooklyn. Hey, you get a free Dov Shurin tape or CD of my latest cassette, Madly in Love, with the one above. If you order carpeting through Quality Broadloom and Carpet of Brooklyn at 814 Coney Island Avenue in Flatbush. Quality Broadloom and Carpet.
It's 6:45 in the morning, and Dov does a 3-minute broadcast to the States from his home in Hebron. The news today is that Israel is giving more land to the Palestinians.
Okay, let's go to the big news. This morning, the government is going to okay another 5% territory being given to the Palestinians as part of the Sharm agreement or the Y agreement. Who knows which agreement it is anymore. Oh, we know that nobody agrees with Yasser Arafat. Listen to this. He said that the bomb...
Dov lives on a settlement, a housing complex secure with fences and its own security police. It's surrounded by Arab towns that have been given back to the Palestinians as part of the peace process. I joined Dov shopping at his local Arab store. The shop owners were cautious of the camera as there can be serious reprisals for Arabs found selling to settlers.
I don't have spaghetti. And the macaroni.
Why do the settlers shop at Arab stores, though? Why don't they shop at settler stores?
He says they don't. What settlers? Don't call me a settler, all right? Okay, I object to being called a settler. I'm a human being that happens to live out here, okay? Stop that settler bull crap, all right? Settlers, homesteaders. What kind of settlers? It's a lot of bull crap, all right? It's political, okay? I'm not here for political reasons.
What shall I call you?
Call me, why, you can say, why do the Jews buy in an Arab store?
Why do the Jews buy in an Arab store?
Because they have a good selection. They're overlaid.
Are they cheaper?
It could be, you know. Matter of fact, I had a grocery next door to my house that was buying his fruits and vegetables from here and selling it for twice the price.
Dov lives with his wife Raquel and 4 of his 9 children.
So, what are you doing? You're also interviewing an Arab? An Arab Christian?
I got Arab ex-terrorist that put a bomb by Hadassah Hospital.
I don't believe
Spent
it.
17 years in jail.
And where's he now?
Ali is his name. He's out. He's a tour guide. Do you know? You want to read this? Did you see what they said in the Jerusalem? Did you see who they let out of jail? Did you see who they let out of jail yesterday? Yeah, watch this one. A life imprisonment for manslaughter. Began in February 1990. This guy, manslaughter.
So he's done 10 years.
20 years for attempted murder. 15 years for attempted murder. 7 years for manslaughter. I mean, it's amazing.
It's totally nuts. Totally nuts.
So their Arab neighbourhood's just directly opposite?
Yeah. On the other side is Arabs.
So they can just climb over?
Oh, yeah, there's supposed to be, supposed to be security. It's the whole thing is totally insane.
But it's relatively safe?
I guess, at the moment. Yeah. I mean, we don't feel it's not like living mamash in the city of Hebron where...
Because there's Jewish families there, isn't there?
I'm sure there's Jewish families there, and they're a minority. Here, it's, here's just a few farms and houses here, houses there, but there it's like a whole city of them.
Monsieur, vous êtes intéressé d'avoir un guide? Yesterday, a lot of troubles took place at the main market. A friend of mine was beaten. His name is also Ali Nakshi. He was fiercely beaten, attacked by the bodyguard soldiers.
Why?
Yeah. Because one settler was stoned in front of his shop. He has nothing to do. Look, the blood from his head, from his ears.
How often do the settlers get stoned?
Whenever they pass and they are young Palestinians, they will be stoned. Yeah, they are very popular here. Now, I want you to have the feeling as if you are local residents, to have an idea about daily life. We will go through the meat market. You have to stand it a little bit concerning the smell, but I'll compensate you directly. I'll bring you the spices market. Alors, bien. If you look on the balcony over there, you see Israeli flags. Now, you will see it often. Whenever you go in a center of Arab neighborhood, you see such place, you have to know we are talking about settlement, settlers, meaning Israelis who come and live in the center of Arab neighborhood. Unfortunately, the way you have among Arabs crazy elements, these are the crazy elements among the Israelis. Totalement fou, very extremist. And today you will be surprised to find that the majority are American Jews. If we go to the Jewish quarter at the end, you don't hear Hebrew language. What you hear, marhaba buna, what you hear is English American accent. Anglais, accent américain. Oui.
Ali even has T-shirts of himself as the terrorist-turned tour guide, His work on the streets of Jerusalem keeps him in touch with his people.
This is the one who was in the newspaper. دل على السلامة حبيبي. كيف حالك؟ كيف صحتك؟ الله يفضح عرضهم اخوات الشرموطة. You see his face? You see? You see? Unbelievable. And all his back. Look, 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 look. Look, look. His chest. All his back also. 30 of the bodyguard soldiers attacked him in his shop.
Why him?
ليش هجم عليك انت؟
عشان نزل أصلي على الأقصى.
He wanted to go and pray in the Aqsa. They said to him it's forbidden.
Look.
They have heavy cloths. Yeah.
With those big sticks?
Yes.
Yeah, big sticks. Shit.
So there's no chance?
Alhamdulillah, salam, habibi.
Alhamdulillah, it's for my God.
I found the tension here too much sometimes. I wondered if Ali wanted to get out and do something else.
I was put in prison when I was 18 years old. I was a student. So in prison, we don't work. So I came out with nothing, you see. I have no profession at all. And I said to my friends at Jaffa Gate, I said to them, I wished I had a profession. You see, something to do. Carpenter, something, I don't know.
What profession would you do? What did you want to do before you went to prison?
Well, I had my own ambitions. I was thinking to become a lawyer, something like that, you see. But my whole ambitions were undermined by those Israelis, by the occupation.
Do you regret planting the bomb because you'd be a different person now if you're not?
No, I don't regret it. I have nothing to regret, you see. If I regret that I was a victim. And those Israelis who were wounded were victims also too. Both of us were victims of the new situation, the Israeli occupation.
That's hidden well.
This is our society.
You have to hide alcohol.
See, my sister, she's my sister, but she knows I drink. But in front of her, I should hide it, you see. It's not good on the social level.
Yeah. Dov runs a cafe in the Muslim quarter, 5 minutes from Ali's house.
Why aren't there beers in here? In Yemen, there's a 4-shekel profit on a beer. I want beers in here. I want the people to see all of our solutions. What's going on?
At the dividing line between the Muslim and Jewish quarter, an Arab has been refused entrance for his own safety. Dov does something very unusual for an Orthodox Jew.
שוטרים.
לא רוצים להיכנס, מה זה, אני סכן? אין לי משהו, אין לי אבנים, אין לי משהו, אני סכן.
תרגע, לא בריא להיות... אללה.
לא לצעוק.
אני אוהב אללה, ואני רוצה לעזור, זהו.
אתה בסדר. תראה כמה אחדים עשו לי. תראה כמה שוטר. תודה רבה.
You didn't do that for the camera?
No way, man. I did not do that for the camera, son. I told you. I don't play games. I'm for real. I always look. I look for every opportunity. That's part of the secret to life. Look for every opportunity. God likes what you're doing. If it's just little things, crossing somebody the street or something else, he frees you from other stuff. So you're the nigga that's got to work. See? And I play. Everything's beautiful. And it's a mitzvah. You know how much credit I got, you know, for doing that? Act of love for a fellow human being, an older person, which the Torah says that you have to respect an older person, no matter if he's Jewish or not.
Why was there a youth that was willing to help him?
Nobody's. That's my smarts. And what I got to do is the prayer I was supposed to do in the morning, the praise prayer.
How long is it going to take?
Oh, a few minutes. השמיים שמיים לדינוי וארץ נסע לבני אדם לא ימייסם הללויה ולא כל ידי דומה ואנחנו נברכיה ויעטוב ידי לו הללויה I have to kish my dinner call it like ki does not live ya my
The next time I saw Ali, his wife had left him, taking the kids to her mother's house in Akko, a town on the coast. Did she give you, like, an ultimatum?
Not ultimatum, no. She said, I care about my husband. I want my husband to see her. I really appreciate him. I like him. But my husband has a problem. He has different moods. Yeah.
And the moods, are the moods because of the being in prison?
No,
definitely.
Are they? Definitely because of the prison. Sometimes I become angry, see, mainly when I see the political situation and when I see the concessions from the Palestinian side, the way they are humiliating themselves, drives me crazy.
Do you take it out on your family and your wife?
Huh?
You take it out, your aggression, you take your anger in the house?
No.
But you lose your temper?
No. But I will be in different moods, you see. Sometimes I don't want to talk at all, you see.
I see.
So she's talking to me and just making like this. And she knows pretty well that I'm not with her, you see. No.
Ali was going to a wedding party for a friend, a kind of Arabic stag night, and he invited me along. I felt he was putting on a brave face.
Whenever I see kids, I remember them directly.
Your parents miss the family?
Yeah, my father, my mother, they miss the kids mainly, the children. My father said to me, your house was full of lights because of the children, but now I come, it's so dark, no more lights. I say to him, you are true, you are true. Mais qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire, c'est la vie. C'est la vie.
I'd come back to Ali's house, but he wasn't at home. His family told me he'd been drinking for a week. I now realised the reason why his wife had left him.
I got fed up. Honestly, I got fed up. I got fed up.
Why are you fed up, Harry?
I got fed up.
With what?
I got fed up. I am tired.
You've had enough?
I'm tired.
Should we go home and have a cup of tea?
No. I want to go and drink.
Best days of my life. No, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late, Shane. It's too late.
Why is it too late?
It's too late. Now I'm asking myself, I'm talking to myself.
Why is it too late?
Walak Ali, for whom? For whom? For whom you lost your life? It's too late. Now I'm old. Look, I'm old. I can't walk. I can't walk. I want to see my children around me. I want to see people, but I can't. Look what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing. Look, this apartment. They took it, the settlers. Settlers recently.
ايش علي؟
بدي معدتي. معدتي.
ايه؟
معي مغص.
مغص من ايش؟
طيب معي مغص.
معك مغص وبعدين شربت كله؟
شربته كله.
بسرعة يا رجال.
طيب جيبي لي شيء.
هذا كله بيشربه ليمون. ما بصير يا علي كله البريق.
ابنك عارفني.
Is that your secret stash?
ايوه.
Your secret money?
ايوه.
3000 كان معك.
لا ما يجوز.
استنى.
شو بدك 3000؟
علي 3 عديتهم قبل ما رحت.
دفعت اول امبارح 1000 شيكل.
لإيش؟
للنفقة.
1000 شيكل؟ من 3000 انا بديش اخذهم بدي ارجعهم.
طيب هات
بس بدي اعرف وين بدك تحطهم.
طيب هيهم محطوطين هون. هيهم
3000 عديتهم قبل ما اروح. ايوه والله العظيم اذا بنصابوا لتشوف كفيني اناني. بقول لك نطق كل اللي ببطنه. هذا كله قد ما شرب ب10. أنا هلا نزلت 5 أناني قيمته كله وديته برا. أنيني 5 والله جوا المطبخ خباه جوا.
Really?
طلته أنا كله هلا.
Oh no.
5.
So we stay 1 month, no drinking at all. Then my aunt, she will go to Akko, talk to my wife.
But your sister was saying that your wife is not keen on coming back.
I can't force her. I'm democratic. And look, really, I don't deserve such a life. I deserve better than this life.
Dov invited me for a meal round at his mother's house on a neighbouring settlement.
Come sit down with your grandchildren.
Make yourself comfortable. Sit down to the table and sit down to eat. I'll give you a more comfortable.
Great food, Bubby.
No, this is fine. Have a seat, eat.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Well, you come to the old European immigrants, there's no way you can get away with not eating, you know?
You want to see you as a...
Yeah. There's also my other ones too, but...
As a settler.
Was a settler?
Picture.
Oh, you got
This
that
picture, it was in The Economist or something.
These are the two important things of true settlers of the land of Israel.
What is
books on the arm, and unfortunately, because of the situation, a submachine gun strapped to the other side.
What did Mummy think of that?
She made sure that my gun was always cleaned and that I had the proper amount of bullets.
Because
we used to live down
we
here.
The Intifada. We had the Intifada for 8 years.
Sure. A lot of times I would leave my gun here.
We
so
had
I'm
a
on the way
car
to town.
and it was
Leave
smashed.
the gun, you know.
How many times? I myself was 4 times in a car that the windows were smashed.
Dov came to Israel just before the Intifada, the most violent conflict between Arabs and Jews in recent history.
I've got many, many stories, you know, of rock throwing and shooting and all kinds of things.
But they throw the rocks, you don't throw the rocks?
Oh,
Jewish
there were stone throw. We were throwing rocks, boy.
You were throwing rocks?
Oh, we were smashing Arab windows, sure.
We only see the Arabs throwing the rocks.
Well, at the time, the Arabs initiated it. But there was a time when we just in the middle of the Intifada, when the lights were out in the houses and you'd get a rock. So then you'd gather like 20 rocks together and just drive down the road and just smash a rock through each window of every Arab house as you're driving down the street. This was what was going on. And 2 years later, it was like going through the Arab town of Husan. And there's a roadblock there of stones. And I stop and go out, and there's this Arab beyond the roadblock throwing rocks at my car, you know. So I grabbed my submachine gun, you know, and click, click, you know, and shot one bullet up in the air. And he kept throwing. You just right macho man over there in the middle of the road and throwing stones. Then I shot one in his direction, still didn't get him out of the way. And then finally, I aim right at him, you know, knowing this guy wants me to kill him. And then I start talking to God, and I said, Master of the universe, if you want this man dead, then kill him yourself. And I put the gun down, got in the car, made a U-turn, and did my radio show from some phone booth in some other settlement, you know. That was that, you know.
But now you don't carry a gun?
No. I'm a man of peace today, and I love Arabs. I love all people. And we don't know. We're in a period of time where everybody hopes this thing will continue to be peaceful. Do I think it will be peaceful? No.
Ali hadn't been seen on the streets for over a week, so I went to his house. His family told me they were worried about him.
You're sleeping. You're sleeping.
In the 6 months I'd known Ali, he'd talked constantly about the suffering of his people. I was now beginning to witness his suffering.
يما هلو خدها تعبت مسكين تعبت خدها خدها يا زلمه يما بالله
خالتي خلص قومي
اعطيني شوية مية سكر روح
يما هاتي لأمي
السكر المحروق معي يقول له يسكت
خلص علي خلص
لو دحروا السكر لو دحروا كل السكر اللي عندك لأنه انتو وابنك هذا علي اللي قدامي ولا واحد رحمه ولا واحد رحمه
لما ينام
لا مش صالح يا أما مش صالح خفيش يا أما أقتلني ولا
I am very self-conscious. I don't think I look very good sleeping. Moshe.
So the most self-conscious you've been being filmed?
Yeah, sleeping, of course. You know, the person's not in control of what he does.
What?
I could, who the hell knows
what? You wanna like
this? Scares and everything. Moshe, you think I should let him film me when I'm sleeping?
If you...
Does it look stupid?
No.
I'll tell you the truth. I'm not doing this purposely, Sean. But, you get like tuchus.
Okay. Fine.
I'm sorry for the things I've done. Soon these things are overcome. Can you recognize?
How did I love that song? 1968, I was 18 years old. I wanted it, you know, I was looking for my soulmate. And I sang that song. It was so Jewish sounding, you know. So beautiful.
Dov had a name for me, Asoph. Because of my Catholic background, he'd become suspicious. He told me Asoph was an enemy of the Jews.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
He was beginning to feel I had an ulterior motive in filming him.
Well, this is the way it should be, not like leaning over. Here you are photographing me and everything. I should look good. I should look neat. Right or wrong?
I prefer them long.
I know you do. You prefer me to act like a total idiot on camera also, so you have a better story. You could delegitimize me, you know?
Delegitimize?
Yeah, that's what the English would like to see.
No,
that religious Jews are mischievous.
What does that mean?
You know, nuts. Right?
Dov had told me of Israel's most notorious settler, Barak Goldstein, the local doctor here. In 1996, he was hacked to death after walking into a mosque and shooting dead 29 Arabs who were praying. It was worldwide news and is still very sensitive in Israel today. I got Dov to take me to Goldstein's grave.
His almost, you could say, followers now, you know, Goldsteinites, went and they made this thing here. Plaza, lights, and the grave of Goldstein. He gave his soul for the nation of Israel and the land. And then it uses a line which I have in one of my own songs. Who will go up to the mount of the Lord? He whose hands are clean and pure of heart. Well, I'm depending on you to, I don't know how I'm sounding and everything, but you know, a lot of people, they do have falafel brains, and you know, if this
Dov was becoming nervous about the Goldstein thing.
I'm telling you, a heavy trip, like everything else in my life. You understand? I mean, there are people here that say Goldstein did the right thing, and I wish I'm going to name my next child after Goldstein.
But you're not saying that.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I understand the situation. I understand how it could have driven the doctor, specifically of this place, to go and do what he did at that time. And my connection to Goldstein, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I love God. And I look for the thing in Goldstein which I would like to have. And that is the courage, the might. And since then, I'm fearless. Nothing scares me. Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. Only God, maybe.
Not even guns?
Afraid of God. Not even what?
Guns.
I'm not afraid of nothing.
At the time of the Goldstein massacre, Dov was thrown off the radio for a remark he'd made about Arabs. And the picture of Dov posing with a submachine gun and Bible was used by The Economist and shown around the world as the image of a settler. Dov seemed full of contradictions to me. An ultra-religious man with a hippie lifestyle, he was an outsider within his own religious community. He insisted he wasn't a settler or a Goldstein fan. He just lived on Israel's most notorious settlement because the rent was cheap. The one thing that was clear to me was that Dov enjoyed being filmed from almost any angle. Ali still wasn't working. I couldn't stand by and watch any longer.
I know what I have to do.
But you were doing it, and you broke it. You told me last week you were not going to drink for 1 month. What happened? Why did you drink?
I was angry.
But you've got to be angry and not drink.
I was angry. Shun. Do me a favor. You can understand pretty well my mentality. I was in Bethlehem yesterday. For that I was drunk.
But it just ruined yourself. Because you're a happy man most of the time.
I'm not happy.
Why are you not happy?
I'll tell you why. Give me one reason to be happy. Give me one reason. I'm under occupation. I can't walk in the street freely. You can walk. You British, you can walk freely. But me in my city, where I born, where I grew up, I can't walk freely. So why you want me to be happy? Why? Why you want me to be happy? Because they betrayed me? Why? Give me one reason. Why I should be happy? Give me one reason.
Because other people live in the same occupation that you do, and they survived. I don't like to see you hurting yourself and ruining yourself, because you can be stronger and more positive if you're not doing this to yourself. You've lived with the occupation for years. Is it just the occupation that makes you unhappy? Would you be happy with the Palestinian state? Ali, let me ask you one more question. What will make you happy? What will make you happy?
Look, my son Muhammad.
Yeah.
Bastard. You can't imagine, Ya Allah, Ya Shurin. When I used to kiss him, when I used to come home, he just saw me coming, Yaba. I promise you, Sean. I promise you, Sean. I'll bring him back. I promise you. I'll bring him back.
The end is on its way. The end is coming, right? This is supposed to be the year that we give up 400 and something square miles, the Golan Heights, and bring the enemy right to Lake Kinneret. I don't know. It's not going to be a quiet year in Israel. The Golan is promising to be a very big and violent, I'm sorry to say, but violent in terms of a lot of pushing and shoving, and I hope not more than that. But there's a whole cross-section of people in this country that don't believe that Israel should come down from the Golan Heights and, of course, displace 18,000 residents that built up the Golan Heights. So that would be our latest news report from Israel. Shabbat Shalom from Jerusalem. Be strong, everybody, and I'll speak to you again on WMCA Saturday night at about 12 midnight, 570 on the AM. Shabbat Shalom from Jerusalem.
What's wrong with Jews living here together with Arabs? What's the big crime?
The Arabs, it's their land.
Well, you should have thrown them out. That's what they should have done. That's what Kahana preached, not out of hate for them, because that's the general rule. If you say it's your land and you want it, the only way to really settle is by cleaning it up.
You can't just throw people out.
Why not?
Where would they go?
Try to replace them, put them somewhere else.
They've been living here for years as well.
So they were living here, so.
Just acknowledge that they've got ownership as well.
No, I don't acknowledge. No, absolutely not. This was unsettled territory. We took it over because of a war. We're not the invaders. They attacked us. You attack, and then you got to pay the price. You lose the war, you pay the price.
It's Ramadan, when Muslims are forbidden to eat during daylight hours. For the first time in his life, Ali is fasting. He's decided to dry out to try and get his wife and kids back.
I decided to fast. It's not because on the religious background. No. Because I want.
It's nothing to do with religion.
No. It has nothing to do with the religion, you see. It has to do with me personally. Me, myself. I want to check my will, my abilities. After all this, you see,
after the last crazy month?
Yeah. Just tired.
She's not well, huh? She should lay down and not do anything.
Yeah. I will miss her a lot if she passes away.
You get worried about her health sometimes?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm worried about her. And I ask her not to work, not to do anything, but she can.
You're quite lonely without your mother?
Yeah. No compensation for me.
No wife?
Nobody. I'm so connected to her. Because during my imprisonment, the only one who was looking after me, she was. And when I'm in a bad mood, in bad situation, I'm frustrated, desperate, she's the one who looks after me.
Now you're looking after her?
I should. I should.
Why does your father eat on his own? Why doesn't he ever eat with you?
Always. No. He doesn't like. No.
He's just sat on his own now.
Yeah. He's used to that. He's strict with me because of my politics.
Does your mother agree with you about how your father treats you?
Yes.
What does she think?
No, my mother is totally with me. But she says, look, Ali, you've met your father only 10 years, but I've been with your father more than 50 years already. So I'm used to that.
Is he embarrassed about you going to prison?
No. Well, he's a mukhtar, which means he was supposed to look after people, not to do such things. So imagine, at the end of the day, to find out that his son is doing such things.
Over here. I can say that if Sharon was really serious and he wanted an apartment in the old city of Jerusalem, he can have the best apartment in the Jewish quarter.
Ali is back on his feet, at work performing for Israeli TV again. It's nearly a year since I first filmed Ali. In this time, the Israelis have given up more than 17% of land. But the thing that no one can agree on is the future of Jerusalem and who it belongs to.
Now we are moving towards the Jewish neighborhood. We still are in the Arab neighborhood, but more and more settlers we will see on our way. More and more settlers we will see on our way.
Not available in all areas. And now we've got live from cold Hebron, Dov Shurin.
Yeah, I'm outside in the street because the weather is the headlines here. It is windy and it is cold. Listen, let me tell you about Traveler's Choice. They're giving you the choice right now. Would you like to be in cold New York or would you like to be in cold, holy Eretz Yisrael? Do it through Traveler's Choice. They're your choice for travel. It's 362 Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. And of course, I'm also sponsored by Quality Broadloom and Carpet of Brooklyn. Get your carpeting through Quality Broadloom and Carpet of Brooklyn. And of course, you get a free Dov Shurin tape or CD of my latest release, Madly in Love with the One Above. The other big item is that the rabbis got together up in the Golan Heights and issued a psak that it is usher to give up territories. Israel should stay put up there. That's the latest news out of Israel. I love you all. Shalom from Hebron.
Just as the peace talks were on the news again, war broke out between Dov and me. He'd seen me grimace at the idea of Israel keeping the Golan Heights, a piece of land they won from Syria in the 1967 war. Why are you saying this now?
What do you mean, why? What am I saying now?
Why are you attacking me or the Brits now?
Why?
Yeah. Did you see me grimace or something?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yes, I saw you.
No, it's a grimace of trying to understand. Just thinking, not disagreeing.
You're not letting yourself understand. It's such a, something so simple.
Pretty well.
Something so simple. Is this land ours or isn't it? And we suffered so much, and at this late date you still cringe. Why doesn't Israel want to make peace? Why doesn't Israel give up Jerusalem? Don't you see that it comes from your innards, from your blood? You hate Jews. It's natural. But it's not interpreted today as, no, I don't hate Jews. I just don't want to grant Jews their land. That's hatred. That's hatred. You don't want the Jews to have anything. You don't want the Jews. Peace, it's piss. It's not peace. You're full of baloney.
Later, I tried to make peace with Dov, but it was too late. He was now convinced that I was Asaph, the Jew hater.
I didn't say that you hate Jews. Or maybe I did. If you're Asaph, it doesn't mean hate Jews. But a guy like you that's not religious, that intrinsic thing doesn't have to come out as Jew hatred. It wouldn't. Because you're a man of the world, and you've developed environmentally. Now, to allow something like that to come to your consciousness.
If anything, I hear religion.
What?
If anything, I hear religion, because I see what he does.
That's the A stuff in you. That's the A stuff in you, nigger. That's the A stuff. That's it. You got me on film? That's the A stuff. That's it.
Because that's what I see what he does
Sean,
to people.
Sean, that's it.
But this is what he does
Listen to yourself. I am religion. All right, I am religion. That's right. You hate religion.
Look what he does to people.
That's what it is. That's exactly. Listen to it. It's on tape now. It's on tape. What the schmuzz? When.
That's what he does to people.
Let me tell you something. The Jew represents one thing in the world, and it's religion. And when the Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai says, Halacha, Esav hates Yaakov, that's the, I hate religion. I hate religion. We got it.
If anything.
You have it on tape?
If anything.
We are on the way. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home. You and I have memories longer than the road that stretches on ahead. We got it.
At the end of Ramadan, I find Ali with his children. They'd come home for a few days without their mother.
Okay, welcome. Hi, hi.
Hello.
Baba. Baba.
Yes, حبيبي.
Nearly a year after his wife left, Ali is now hopeful that she will return.
ايش مكتوب يا ايش مكتوب؟ ايش مكتوب؟ عالية ايش مكتوب؟
لا لا مش من هون هذا ما لا لا ما تخافش لا 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 شوية شوي 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 اوكي اوكي
طب ايش بسوي هيك بقى بصور؟
بدهم يخربوا الكاميرات يا
في كاميرات؟
في كاميرات سرية هلا
ليه؟
ركبوا كاميرات وين بس هذا ركبوا كاميرات سرية بالشوارع عشان يراقبوا الحركة يشوفوا مين برمي حجار مين بيهاجم من المستوطنين شايفة ملاعين اليهود
صورنا هذا مصورها وهو قاعد معها
لا ما هو انا قلت له بلاش تصورهم بلاش تضايقوا ايش هي صار ايش عملوا وين نحن طالعين قصدك طيب خليه يجسر عن كل ليله هو هبه
يا بابا بس انا بخاف انا اشوف هيك يهود ولا هيك بشوف تحت
ليه هي this is one of them you see this is a new one مرحبا يا شيخ يا هلا وعليكم السلام مرحبا حي
Is it working?
yeah that does work yeah
يا بكسرها
yeah
Show me the way.